Transisting broadcast, getting broadcast. Think we're live. Alrighty guys, welcome back. It's another day, another beautiful day, weather, whatever you'd say. It's lovely weather. Samuel White, good to see you involved. Let's get the chat going for you. It's all happening. Okay, so what's the plan today? Oh, that's right. I was thinking about trying my hinge again. Should I get the hinge out just for something different? Mix it up. Just in time. Oh, it's a good pink colour too. We're all laughing. Everything's looking good. So, today's question is, do I use the stand shoot off like I've been doing? Gary's probably going to hate this video. Or, should I try the old HT again? Or the sear? What's it going to be? That's the question. So, I really like the HT. Let's have a go at the HT. See if I can still use the back tension, eh? The sear. Primal says sear. Gary will kill me. I know he will, won't he? It's good to mix it up every now and again, though. A few people be going, you punch too much. Or one guy did. One guy said, oh, you punch like a champion. So he goes, try the back tension. But I punched just as hard with the back tension, but I thought, seeing I've got over that punching thing and I'm shooting pretty good, why not give the old BT a go and see how it's going? Bo Forcelet, how you going, buddy? Just going to give the HT a go today, I think, or something a little bit different. See how we go anyway. So let's warm up. We'll do our standard shoulder rolls. Gary is going to kill me. I'm supposed to get a lesson this week too. I might get one on Friday. He's free. Oh, stiff. Oh, stiff as a board. My body clock's been thrown out. Have you ever had your body clock thrown out? Like, I cannot get to sleep before like 2 in the morning for some reason. I just cannot. I'm just wide awake until about 1:32 in the morning now. Steve Van punches like a champion. Steve uses the old BT. I'll give you the Steve back too. Jimmy does arm bars like a champ, thank you. I don't mind the old arm bar from guard. I sneaked that on pretty good. I shoot a chocolate from time to time. Shoot a Scott Longhorn and a black hole just to keep me straight. Well, that's true. You need to switch it up every now and again. So where am I at? Stretching. Well, let's give the old HT a go. The old faithful. Everybody seems to be using the old HT still. Game on. Oh, no, that's what I mean. I've stopped going. That's what started the problem. But I've been stopped playing the game about 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11, so I can get to bed at a reasonable time. And I still just can't get to sleep. My clock's thrown right out. Now I can't get up in the morning. Oh, everything's all screwed. But I am pregnant on the game. Alright, that's another story though. I'm pregnant with an alien. Don't you love this stupid game that I'm hooked on? Alright, so what are we getting into? That's it, all stretched up, back stretch, chest stretch, and we'll be good to go. What else has been happening in the world of YouTube out there? So let's shoot. Oh, do you know what? I got challenged ages ago with a head-to-head half button, half gaming. Half button, half gaming. Half button, half back tee. Maybe I should give that a go. Alright, let's get into it. The old, see how we go with the HT. You never know, I might go shoot better with the HT with the old PSE. Ooh, Primal said he'll be dropping a new video tonight. That's exciting, Primal. Make sure you check out Primal Outdoors channel. It's about to drop a new video, which is going to be exciting. That's true, as long as you're doing your good execution, doesn't really matter what release you're using, that's right. Well, let's just have a couple of warm-up shots with it anyway, see how we go. That one went off alright. Oh, that one didn't. Jimmy's going to pound it today, you reckon? I'll punch myself in the face. One or the other. Let's just do a little warm-up with the back too anyway. It's fun just to use the back tension again. It's been a while since I've used it. First shot was a good one, second one was dodgy as hell. I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. The problem is with the back tension, I go out my window, I've got like a 2-second window that I'm on, I go, okay, now's the time to go through your process, make this shot happen. And with the back tee, it's harder to get it to go in the window. You've only got a window of time. So here's the shots. First one was an X. Second one was a dodgy 8. Third one was a 10. See, that's what happens with the back tension. When it's out, it's way out. Do a couple more ends with the back tension anyway. Something different, mix it up a little bit. Might make me shoot the thumb a bit better anyway. That was a bad click. I was way into my anchor before it clicked. Steve Rosberg! I gotta give you the Spanish, Steve. I keep forgetting. So I can use the BT. I'll just Beast capacity. Haven't seen you on for a while, Beast. How you been, buddy? Oh, doing a bit of work in the office. They were all in there. The way the hinge sounds like a secret society, you reckon, Alex Tomer? It is a bit of a mystery how they work and how to get them to work good, that's for sure. That's not too bad. We've got X10, sorry, X10, X. It's not too bad. Alright, let's do a couple more ends, warm ups, and then see if we go with the BT or not. I've got a really good hold with the Perform X. Like, it holds like a dream, so the hinge should go. Wind equals no hinge. Yeah, well, there's no wind today, luckily. Walked into a big spider web. You got to try and hit your click just as you get to full draw. Like, you want it to go click, then start aiming. That's the tricky bit. That was way off. It's definitely good for your hold, because you've got to hold in the centre for so long. I'm just no good with the hinge. I can't get it to go when I want. It's this one. So when did you finally... Oh no, it's pretty quiet today, which is good. So the neighbours are at it. Oh, what's Big T? If the ants and spiders and wasps don't get you, the hinge might. That's a good one. That's a good one, Big T. I don't think I like it. It's too hard for me to get it to go in the window. That one was a good shot though. Just when I say I'm over it, pound it into the X. Let's do one more end to see where we go. Just one more and see what happens. Dudley said, what's this? Dudley says bring side housing. Yeah, I don't like it all the way in. That's like me prime position on the third hole. I like it on the third hole from the end, and that's the good length for me. I don't like it too close in. When it gets too close in, I shoot like crap. And it's a little bit torque tuned. Maybe I should torque tune it. I haven't torque tuned this bow yet. Wow. Okay, so here we go. We've got 9, 10, pound in the X. Do you know what it's going to be then today? Let's change the name of the video. Torque tuning the Perform X. Let's torque tune the bad boy and see what happens. What do you reckon? Punch me? No, I've never punched myself in the face with a hinge. I've only ever punched myself with the tension activated. So I don't know. I've ever tried it with no click. Yeah, I don't like the no click because I never know where it's going. I like to go hit the anchor. When I hit the anchor, it hits the click, and then I know it's only the tiniest little bit of relaxation to get it to go. So what am I going to do? Change the title to torque tuning? I think so. Let's change that now. I don't know how to change it actually. Settings maybe? No. I worked it out once before. It's over here. Edit stream info. Here we go. Alright guys, torque tuning the perform Okay, there we go. Changed the title. We're now torque tuning the bow. Yeah, that's what I see. I'll tell you something about a click. If you're aiming before the click happens, the click's the good shot. Scotty Buscombe told me that one. So what you got to do, you got to hit the click before you even start aiming. You got to hit the click way before you start aiming, like. It's got to be, yeah, you got to go click, then start aiming. If you're aiming while the click goes off, the click's the good shot. Okay, let's get into torque tuning then. This is going to be an interesting one. So how am I going to do this? First arrow. So first one, we're not going to move the rest. We're just going to do it with the sight. The rest is tuned in like a mofo. We know it's on the third dot, so anything we change we can just put on the third dot. It's only just moving the scope in and out to torque tune. I'm just going to use the scope movement. I haven't heard much about the Davis sights actually. Okay, so this first one, we use my button. Shoot a bit better with that one. So the first one's going to be untorqued, second one's going to be torqued. That one was in there. Alright, let's torque this one and see how far out it goes. Hopefully I don't derail it. I can just shoot it like I used to shoot. I'll put enough torque into it. It's torque tuned pretty good actually. I was talking the hell out of that last one. I was talking the hell out of that last one. You like me t-shirt, it's getting a bit old this one, it's just about out its day I think. But yeah, I talked the hell out of that last one, they're all in the centre. Maybe she's torque tuned straight away. That's why it's been shooting so good. Look at that, high 10, look that's non-torqued, that's torqued one way, and that's torqued the other way. So that's a bit ridiculous, ain't it? Let's do it again, see what happens. No wonder it's just been shooting so good. Just got lucky with the distances. Talk you through, Jimmy, walk me through what... Okay, let's talk you through the old torque tuning then. Memphis, how are you, KC? Alright, so torque tuning. How can I explain this one? Let's have a look with an arrow and the bow. Okay, so if we have a look at the arrow and the bow, you can see the pin and the arrowhead's kind of lining up. Okay, now if I torque the bow, can you see that? The arrow moves outside the line. Can you see the arrow? Hang on. There we go, I'll torque it. So there, see when you torque the bow and twist, and what torque is when you twist in the riser. So you don't have to be gripping it, you don't have to be gripping it like this to torque it. You can torque it like this just by the angle of your hand. Where you have your hand can cause torque even though it's open. Okay? So what torque is, so when you're torquing the bow, let's try and so look at the reference between the scope and the arrow. Now if I torque the bow, see the arrow moves over? So that's what happens when you're torquing the bow. It'll be there straight, then you torque it, and see the arrow point moves over. So the point of torque tune is, even if you are torque tuning it, so now if I torque it and it's an untuned torqued bow, it's going to hit to a different point of your pin. So I'll be aiming here, but the arrow will land here because I'm torquing it and the arrow wants to go over here. Okay, so that's what torquing is. That's right, yeah, it's probably your torquing if you're just hitting random ones. If you're hitting the center all the time, then all of a sudden you get a left one, it's most likely hand torque. Eliza out, Ethan outdoors, you. Okay, so now that we know what torquing is, like it's moving the arrow point away from the pin of the scope, what you do is you torque tune, so it doesn't matter how much you torque it, it's always going to hit where your pin's aiming, which is a bit of archery magic, probably a bit of a paradox, another archery paradox, because I don't really get how it works by moving the rest back and forth. You would think that having your scope all the way in here in line with the rest would be the least torqued situation, but for some reason it's not. This here seems to be the best way to untorque the bow. So that's what torque tune is, trying to get it so it doesn't matter how much you're twisting that bow, the arrow's always going to hit where your pin's set. So a popular blade in Australia. The Freak Show's good, everybody loves the AAE, but one of the most popular ones for the top line archers that I noticed people using is the beiter. The beiter compound rest seems to be super popular between all the top line archers. Tony says you can't go wrong with the Davis sight. B temps in. Sorry bro, I don't know what that word is. Predisposition with talking. Alright, B-Temp, you're on. Okay, it's not about moving your sight out and in, it's about finding the perfect distance. So what you got to do, you got to do it all the way out. Let's do a test. So we know third hole's good. Let's move it into the first hole and see how much torque tuning affects it then. There's a test for you. Because it's easy for me to bring it back. There's nothing that I'm changing. So let's go all the way to the first hole. So now look at that. I've moved the scope all the way in. It was out here, now it's here. Let's torque tune it again and see if we get any results. Oh, Ethan Outdoors has got the Performex as well. They're definitely a nice bow. Okay, let's re-torque this. This is going to change the height heaps. Aim low on it. Same with the lower one. Okay, there's the first one. Wait till you see how much difference it makes moving this thing in. Okay, here's the torqued one. Bow just shoots good at torquing or no torque. It seems to be like unaffected by torque, this bow. Torquing the hell out of it too. I was scared I was going to derail then. I was just torquing it that hard then, I was seriously scared I was going to derail. I was gripping them out of the bow. And they still group like a dream. What the hell's going on with this bow? This bow is just unbelievable. Look at this, I was aiming here though. My pin's set for there on the third dot, and I moved it all the way out to here. Oh no, look. The torqued arrow that I torqued the hell out of, it's out here now. So that's no good, see? That's where the arrow should be, but look at the angle the arrow's going in and everything. It's going in a crazy angle. So that's no good. We've got a torque result. It's a tiny bit to the left. Tweaked out. Man, that was scary. I seriously thought I was going to derail the bow. Let's torque the hell out of it. So all the way in's no good. You'd think all the way in would be the best. Let's do it again. Changes the pin gap if you move it back and forward too. Yeah, it would as well. Okay, let's move it all the way out. See what happens now. Alright, now we've got the scope all the way out. Now by principle and by theory, it would be this would be the worst affected by torque because it's the furthest way out, wouldn't it? You'd think so. But we'll soon find out. So if I don't derail it. It'd probably get me a few views if I did derail a brand new bow. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so this is going to be the first one. Untorqued. Something's come loose. Something definitely come loose then. What was it? Ah, the back weight. The old back weight. Awesome, Cody. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, let's torque this one and see what happens. Oh, now we've got some things happening. Let's try and torque it the other way. Ah, perfect example. Here we go of being out of tuned, untorqued tuned. So we've seen how close the other ones were. They were close as all hell. Let's have a look at these ones. This will be the one. This will make things... We got some results. We got some results. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, look at this. Here's the untorqued bow. Here's the untorqued arrow. And I torqued it one way, it's hit this side. And I've torqued it the other way and it's hit that side. And look, it'll be out. They're all out. So this one would be an X. And if I torqued it, it would be out. If I torqued it, and it wasn't much torquing either, that one. And they're bang. So we know all the way out's no good. So we've eliminated the last hole. So what you can do, you get your sights, you get it right at the right length with your sight. So it's only fraction like that first one. That was only a fraction out. So once you get it really close, then you can use your rest to micro adjust it to get it exactly spot on. Didn't you just prove you should move on? No, that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, okay, well it works the best all the way in. Now, let's move it back to the third hole where I had it. And we'll retest it and see if that's better than the first hole, because I'm thinking this hole is going to be better than the first hole. So now we're on the third hole on the scope. Let's try that. And my theory is that these are going to be all in the 10. Okay, let's torque this one. That was a bad shot, but it was just high. I just let it go when it was up high. Let's shoot another one. We'll shoot a few torque. Of course, I'm watching the arrow to see where I'm torquing it. I'm getting bounce off here. Ooh! Way out. Let's try that again. Alright, shoot one more. All the way in might be the best. Giant bloody tick looking thing was just walking up my foot. Let's go have a look at these. These are interesting. So we got some major out ones, these ones. These are worse than oh, this is interesting. We're gonna get a good, imagine if I can get a torque tune, if it's this far out how I've been shooting, and I get it torque tuned in. Woo! Look at this though. Okay, so I torqued it. This is the center one, the X one, that's the one I didn't torque. I've torqued it one way and I've done this, done nothing. I torqued it the other way and boom, we've got these two, an 8 and a 7. Don't know what I was doing there. We need to redo that actually. Need to retest that, see what's going on, because maybe third hole's no good. I thought third hole was good. Maybe we should be back on the first hole and do the Levi reckons first hole's the best for talking. Here comes the overdraw rest. No, the overdraw rest means you have to bring the scope in. Maybe you're right, Alex. Maybe you're right, Alex. When I'm not talking and I'm shooting good anyway. Yep, it's way over. So third hole's no good either. Go check this one out. Bruce Outdoors, how are you, buddy? Just trying to talk tune me Perform X. At the moment, she's way out of talk tune. I thought it was in. Look at this. So there's the untalked one. There's the talked one. What a difference. See that? I'd miss. I would have shot a 9. That's not what you want. You want to be all in the 10s. You want your bow to be as forgiving as possible, don't you? Alright, so that one's no good. Let's go back to the first hole, do a retest on the first hole. What do you think? It's about the 300, that's it. We're all trying to hit that 300. Okay, so retesting first hole. Retest the first hole or do the middle? Let's do the first hole again. Okay, talk narrow. Another talk narrow. Seems that first tile's pretty bloody good. Let's go survey that out. Ooh, what have I missed here? Leave that stabiliser. I believe that stabiliser a waste of time unless ATA. I believe 6 to 8 inches. And about the stabiliser with the short axle to axle bows, it doesn't really matter about your axle to axle. the best way of thinking to do with your stabilisers is like a tightrope walker. And if you see the guys walking across building to buildings, their poles are about 50 feet long. And the longer you have your pole, the best you can balance. And that's what the stabiliser is too. The longer you have your stabilisers, the more it's going to hold it steadier in the centre. Just for the fact, like, it's just the same as a tightrope walker holding his long pole. The longer the pole, the more balance you're going to get. So no, I don't think that's right. Old JP with the old short axle axle, you're better off having a long stabiliser. Doesn't matter what your axle axle is. I run a doinker Platinum Exo plus awesome rods. I used to run the doinker, but I couldn't handle me weight. Look, we've got two right next to each other and then one torqued out here. Let's try it. Let's try it on the third hole. Let's try and move it in a little bit and see if that improves it or makes it worse. Yeah, but there's a point, that's what, yeah, there's a point primal. It's crazy. You'd think all the way in's the best, but for some reason it's not. Oh, with me last couple of boats it wasn't anyway. Okay, that's the first hole. Let's move it to the fifth hole, which is right in the middle. Okay, this is right in the middle of the two lengths that we just tested. Let's test this one. What have we got here? Hawks in. For God's sake, fellas, stop fiddling. Alright, we got to find a good tuning spot. We need a good tuning spot. Okay. Okay, untorqued in the middle. Let's go. It's in the middle, but it's over to the left. Okay, let's do two untorqued just to confirm. Pretty much in the same line, not bad shots, I think. Alright, let's torque this one, see what happens. That's not too bad actually. That seems to be not too bad. Now again, a lesson off Gary tomorrow. Oh, the bubbles because I'm changing things. No, torque tune's alright. You got to torque tune your bow. I just forgot to do it. Look at this. This seems a bit better. They're all hanging in there. Look, maybe the middle's the best spot. That's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that one again. See if I can get some better shots off. Now, let's test that one again. Is it possible to have a crumble while I'm torque tuning? That's going to be a good one. That's it. It'll be interesting to see if my scores get better. That's it. But everybody, every pro I've talked to, or every good shooter, everyone recommends you got to torque tune your bow. Like, they reckon that's the main one. I was talking to Buscom, he's like a 700 shooter in the 5720. He goes, I don't even tune me bow. The only tuning I do is torque tuning. So, all right, fair enough. So you got to do torque tuning. Crumble right now and mess up the whole torque tune, then I'll come back and I'll shoot. It'll be all off. How are you keeping on track with the toughest groups? How are you keeping track? How am I keeping track? So all the way in was way out. Third spot was all the way out. Best one so far is all the way in, but this one might be the spot. We might have the spot here. So that was pretty tight then. That was 3 bad shots and they were still pretty tight. Okay, good shots, let's go. Bit of a dry fire. Okay, let's torque this one. Hit the arrow. It's torquing the hell out of it. That was a bad shot. I think we've got the spot, people. I think we've got the spot. This seems to be a bit tighter than the first one. You think it'll help me pin float as well? Still waiting for the end. Look at this, I had one bad shot. Let's get rid of that one. This is just a bad shot. But look at this for torquing. Look at that. That'd be all in the X. Alright, I think I've got me mark. Look at that. Torque tuned off its head now. Alright, let's go back, sight this in. I'm not going to shoot a head-to-head today because it always happens whenever you start shooting after you tune, and you always shoot like crap because you spend so much time tuning and you wig yourself out. So tomorrow we'll see if we score better, but we'll just sight in today now. We'll get the sights in. Now it won't be different at different distances, just to be more amplified the further you go back. So the further you go back, the more space you're going to get. That's the only thing that'll happen. That's it. Better off just shooting, but I recommend everyone to torque tune. Everyone should be torque tuning their bow, let me tell you. Something I forgot to do. Okay, so bring it back in a bit. Oh no. I need to slide the scope housing over again. Back in the centre. So what are we on? The X. We're above the X in the apex, or whatever the A is. So I'm lined up right with the X. Okay, so I need to move the scope over. It would be better to talk at a longer distance, but I'm in the backyard, so I'm going to do it in the backyard. So that's how it is. Loosen this up a fraction. I need to move it in. That's 1, 2. Okay, that should be good to go. I think I need to, I really think I need to redo my third axis actually. I'll have to get the bright side third axis machine out and redo my third axis. Okay, so there's the moving across bit. Let's move it up a little bit. We should be in the center. Yeah, let's try this. The only problem with this is I'm not going to be able to see around my scope housing as easy. Because I was torquing the hell out of the bow then, so just a tiny little bit of torquing now shouldn't even affect it. It's just a bad shot. See, now I'm doing drive-bys because I was tuning for so long I've lost my form. That's why you can't score straight after tuning. Shoot 2 in each target. That knock seems busted. Oh, we've hit this knock. Hit this knock big time. That must have been the one that I hit. Won't focus in. Got a big chunk out of it. There goes that knock. Really out of knocks. Just trying to hold it a bit longer. Right, let's go survey that. Let's go see what's going on there. Ooh. They're all there, all 10s. Here's this bad shot. That was a bad shot. But the rest, look, X, 10, 10X. Let's do another round. See what it's looking like. Try and get the scope dialed in for tomorrow's head-to-head and see if it makes any difference. See if we get any better scores. Imagine if I get me 300 now. That'd be nice. Nice shooting, thanks, bro. See, now dodgy shots too. I tell you what, I always shoot bad after tuning. Don't know why. Too worried about shooting and not about the process. Nope, not pay. I'll tell you what. Ivan has a mad video selection though on Discord. If you go on a Discord and look into technical videos, man, there's some great videos there that Ivan's put up. So go check out Discord, link in the description, and you should be able to check out all the mad videos Ivan's found. They're dead set awesome. JP! On fire, buddy, you're joking. Oh, these guys. Oh, shocked. I'm always speechless. I'm always shocked whenever someone donates. I'm like, you're joking. Thanks, buddy. You're an absolute legend. Absolute legend. Don't know why we didn't get the thing pop up though. That's a bit disappointing. Oh, Primal's about to drop a video. Stay tuned for that one. Okay, let's see how we go again. Let's just think. I'm just worried about the process. That was just a bad shot. See, I can't do good shots after I tune for some reason. It's always the way. That was a better one. Good follow through that one. And I'm just wobbling all over the shop now. Can't keep it steady. Huh. I just can't keep it up anymore. What's going on? Every time I tune this happens, it's weird. Cannot shoot after I tune the bow. Just go through the process, not stress. I think maybe because after you tune you kind of expect to just be hitting X's all the time, but that's not going to happen. That second target, I'm good at hitting that one. Busted another knock. I don't think I just had dead end, didn't have any back tension. Alrighty guys, so we're talked in. So it'll be interesting to see if my score's getting any improved soon we've talked it in. Obsession K34, how are ya? Primal Outdoors, I can't wait to see it either, buddy. Can't wait to look for this new video. God, that top target's just horrible. This is the last target's. Oh, last target's in there. But check this out. These two were dodgy as hell shots. These two were me good 2 shots. These shots were good shots. No, these are the only 2 that felt good. And look at that. Both peanuts. Bang. And the last 2 were half dodgy and they're still in. So that's a good thing. Alright guys, so that's going to be mitts for 3 X's, Jimmy, 6 shots. It's a challenge. You want me to see if I can hit 3 X's in 6 shots? Yeah, we're on there. We're on there. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Six shots to hit 3 X's. Let's give it a go then, JP. I was about to end the video, but here we go. Let's do it. Don't know why this stupid app doesn't bring me thing up. I should be getting a big thing for you saying, no, donate it. No. Something always has to stuff up on this stupid YouTube. Alright, JP, this is for you, buddy. Let's go. 6 arrows to hit 3 X's. Can it be done? Shoot the X first. Shoot the X's first. Right. Give it a go. Just gotta relax, take my time. I think it's a high 10. The challenge, can it be done? That one might be in there. It's a good challenge, this one, making me work for it. Making me work for it. What's that? Jimi Money Ellis. Doing it for the coins. Don't know about that one. I think it might be just out or it's a 10. I think they're just a fraction high. It's hard to tell with the shadow if I should adjust the scope. Oh, that one could be in there. The last arrow, here we go. Let's go see if I've done it. They're hanging around there, whether they're in there or not's another thing. Whether they're in there or not's another thing, but they're hanging around there. I think they're all a bit high. Oh, I've hit them all high, you're kidding. I need to adjust the scope. we've got 1x there, no x there. I should have got a fresh taste. No, so I've got 1 out of 10, but look, they're all high. I need to adjust my scope. They're all on the high side. That's it, one more chance. Give myself one more go, and I'll sight in a bit better. So if the sights were in then, I would have had it for sure. Okay, take 2. Take 2, let's adjust these sights and see how we go. I just shot a 150. Let's go, I'll get at this one. I've got to move the scope up a bit. I think that will put us right in the money. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Okay. That's looking close. Might be a fraction low. I think that's in there. We'll soon see. This is good for getting me sights in anyway. Oh, that was out. Stuff that one up. They're just fraction to the right now. Three clicks to the right, here we go. Ooh, that's got to be close, that one. Might be high. 2 arrows to go, here we go, let's pound them both in that X. Front shoulder's collapsing on me. Just cannot shoot. Yeah, I can't even draw it back. Let's go survey that. I don't think I've got it. I don't think I've got it. I don't think I got it. No wasps and spiders today, no. All good, bro. All good, bro. Don't stress. What do we have? Oh, I did it! We've got X on the line. X in the center, in the line, X. 3 X's out of 6. I missed one though, that was a dodgy shot. Well, there we go. Well, there we go. Don't worry about it, JP, it's all good. But I did it, I'm glad I got that challenge in the end, so I just need the sight settings a bit better and be right. You got it all right. 3 out of 6 challenge, there we go. 3 out of 6 challenge. That's the good one. That is a good one. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for me today. Make sure you hit the like button for us. There's 26 of you still on. No worries, JP. I'll send you me PayPal. It's all good. All right, so hit the like button. There should be 26 at least. Come on, guys, hit it all for me. Everyone, hit that button. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. And it's not very hard. Just hit it for me. Hit that like button. 26 of yous. Pushing for it, aren't I? All right, lighting's horrible. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, do everything for me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit all the buttons. Tell your friends. Tell your mum and dad. Share the video around everywhere for us. Help me get out there. For the lighting shocking, isn't it? This better. Alright guys, so hit all the buttons for me. Hit the like and share it around. Share it on Facebook for me. Get me out there a little bit. And Nathan Power, you just did it too. Ah, Squirrel! Can't PvP, just subscribed. Thank you, buddy. Champion! Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Alright. I shot a 350. I shot a 150, did I? Without even realising. Alrighty guys, okay. It's hard for me to get away because I keep reading all your things. Squirrel, thanks for the subscribe, buddy. You're an absolute legend. Alright guys, so that's it. I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow to do a score with the new Talk Tune bow. So that'll be interesting to see if I get any better scores with the Talk Tune. Sort the donation thing out, bro. Alright, hang on. Emerald Shield, try this for me before I go then. In the description, there's a thing saying help the site out and it'll take you to a Steam Labs donation link. Try that donation for me before I go then. I'll just test it for me. You don't have to, but if you want to, it'll help me out to see if it works. And then you should be able to get text to speech. Fingers crossed. Try that for me. So in the link in the description, there's a thing saying help the channel and I'll give you a link to a Steam Labs donation. If you donate on that one, anything you write will come out text to speech. Fingers crossed. Hopefully you can test it for me now if you don't mind. See how that goes. Are you still there? See you, Ivan. Alright, we'll see if this donation thing works then. Emerald will try and get it going for me. Before I bail. Everyone else, I'm done shooting. You can all see us later. Nothing much is going to happen now. We're just trying to test this donation thing. It says the broadcaster does not have donations enabled. It's a bit strange. I was getting donations yesterday. It's a bit strange indeed. Alright, must be. I must have pushed a button or something. It's all good then, buddy. I'll send you me what's your name? Missed the last two ones. $5 from Alex Toma. You're kidding. So it worked, did it, Alex? Did it work? Is that a donation? I think it's just a thing. Alex Toma. Didn't for me, it worked for Alex. Super chat donation. You gotta, are you hitting the thing down in the corner? the super chat button. Thanks, Alex, you're a legend. You want me to refund that? We need to get the super chat happening. There's a thing I tried and it didn't work. Strange, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's American too. Cha-ching! Ha ha ha! Thanks, Alex. You're a legend. That is nice. Bit extra coin there, American compared to Australian. Tried both, nothing's working, Emerald. That sucks, it's working for some people and not for others. Very strange, very strange. Alright guys, thanks heaps anyway. You're absolute legends for joining, absolute champions for donating, which is absolutely unbelievable. Maybe the internet here is too laggy, maybe. Now you're going to have to try and talk during the recurve. I don't think you can talk to each other. Oh yeah, you might be able to. Just move your scope in and out, of course. This thing you can't move the rest, but you can move your scope. Alright guys, that's it then. I'll see you tomorrow. These are absolute legends. See you soon. Hang on, bro. Paper, how it looks. Alright buddy, I'll send you the PayPal, don't stress. Alright, I'll speak to you soon.